You ready for this one? I am. Let's do it. Okay, we have a polynomial. It's divided by something that's linear. Now, here's the catch on this one. The thing that it is divided by, the divisor, is 2x plus 1. There's not an understood 1 here. So up until this point with our synthetic division, we have had an understood 1 there. And we could use long division, and that's where we would go 2x plus 1 goes into all this stuff, and we'd go step by step, and it works. But years ago, a student discovered a shortcut for this, and it works too. So I'm going to show you how to do any polynomial division by linear, when you're dividing by linear. So let's change to blue. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing we've been doing. I'm going to ignore the 2 for just a second. So if it just said x plus 1, we'd have minus 1. And we're going to have 6, 19, 10, and 1. There we go. And we're still going to have our remainder right there. But now things change. Okay, so far so good. We're used to it. But there's a 2 right here. So we're going to take another step, and we're going to divide by 2. It might look a little excessive, but trust me, it's going to come out quite nicely. So our final answer will not be in this box. It's going to be below this box, but our remainder is still going to be there. All right, so again, years ago, a student was like, hey, I discovered this, Mr. Reader. I'm like, you are brilliant, young man. And it works, always works. It's wonderful. All right, switching to green for fun, of course. Bring down your 6, put it right here. At this point, you're going to say, oh, okay, now what's 6 divided by 2? That's 3. Now we'll proceed. Negative 1 times 3 is going to give me negative 3. 19 minus 3 is 16. Okay, when you're here in this long rectangular box, you always say, oh, well, let's divide that by this, in this case 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Don't stop there. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Plus 1 is 0. We have a remainder of 0. We just did synthetic division when our divisor was linear but did not have a leading coefficient of 1, just by putting in an extra row and doing a little bit of extra work. So our final answer is not cubic, it's quadratic, and it is going to be 3x squared plus 8x plus 1. Let's write it in black, and 3x squared plus 8x plus 1. Okay, the next problem is very similar, and you can try it on your own if you like. I am going to scroll over to it and through it, so if you want to just try it, haha, it was there the whole time. If you want to try it on your own, feel free, and feel free to mute this and just do it. So, written differently, but we are going to use blue. We are going to change the sign of that negative 4, and we're going to write the 3, the 5, the negative 24, and the 25. So 3, 5, negative 24, positive 25. Draw your line. My remainder is there. And we're going to divide by that 3 on every step except the very, very last one when we get to the remainder. There we go. All righty. Let's slide this up. There we go. Bring down your 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Okay. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Always going to be multiplying by this up here. So negative 24 plus 12 is negative 12. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. We will not divide the remainder by 3, even though it is divisible by 3. That is indeed our remainder. We will stop there. Final answer is going to be 1x, not cubed, squared. 1x squared, leave the 1 off if you want to, plus 3x minus 4, and then my remainder, which is 9, and we're going to divide it by 3x minus 4. Now, often, in the way these problems are worded, they would say, leave your answer in a form where it's going to be like a of x plus b of x over c of x. They'll do some crazy thing like that. And this randomly popped in my mind, so I want to explain it this way. when someone is telling you to do polynomial division and they say leave your answer in this form, and they have like A, B, and C, or that's R for remainder and that's, you know, D and that's Q or whatever, they're basically saying leave your answer like this. This like there's a function, there's a function, there's a function, and you're just leaving it like that. Okay, one more along these same lines. Where is it? There you are. There you are. And this is going to be pretty straightforward. Can I go ahead and tell you this one's going to have a remainder? And here's how we know. 7 does not go into 6. And even if 7 did go into 6, like if this was a 42 or something, it's not guaranteed, but we do know for sure that it's not going to go evenly for that reason. So, I'll switch to blue. 7, 6, negative 29, positive 30, negative 6. There we go. Remainder goes here. Divide by 2. There we go. Switching to green. Bring down your 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Multiply those. It goes in the next column. Negative 29 plus 21 is negative 8. Divided by 2 is negative 4. Multiply those. It goes in the next column. Add those. You get a 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 7 times 1 is 7. Negative 6 plus 7 is 1. Our remainder is 1. Told you there'd be a remainder. The original problem was cubed, so our final answer is quadratic. It's squared. So we will write it as 3x squared minus 4x plus 1, remainder plus 1 over whatever we were dividing by in the first place. It's not the 7, it's not the 2, it's 2x minus 7. So 2x minus 7.